What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles. Never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Cheval Picador. Now, this car is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one. It can be purchased from a San Andreas website for only $9,000, or of course you can get off the street for free. Now, the Picador name was first introduced in GTA San Andreas, and of course it was brought back to GTA 5, but styled on an older model year version of the car that it's based on in real life. And I do want to mention right out of the gate here, guys, that this car basically has no visual customization options, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's still a very cool car either way with a great exhaust note. Now, in terms of performance, this car is in the muscle car class, and not surprisingly, it's pretty slow, around 50th place in terms of track performance, being around the pace of the Faction and the Virgo. But anyways, in terms of what the Picador is based on, is primarily based on the 1967 Chevy El Camino, with some styling cues from the 1969 version as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Picador. Alright, Picador. Okay, we got armor, brakes, engine, lights, leave a stock headlights there. Plate, give it a black background, and I guess the best plate for this will be my America plate right there. Respray. So for this, we're gonna go to the chameleon paints, and I think the anodized red pearl looks phenomenal on this thing. I think it really pops. Looks really cool on it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna do that. Crew emblem goes on the hood. Okay. Transmission, turbo, wheels. So for this car, the main wheels, well, original wheels that is, they used on this car, you know, the real one. If we go to the chrome category, they mainly use the Muscle Freak wheels, and they also used the old school wheels right here. So both of those do look good, you know, they don't look bad, especially the Muscle Freak, but I do want something a bit more modern. And I want this kind of like to be a sleeper in a way. So we're going to go to the street category. We're going to go down to the Cup Champions right here. These kind of look like drag radials. Well, tires are drag radials. They kind of look like drag wheels, kind of like welds. They look really cool on this thing. So we'll do that, and then we'll paint the spokes in black. I think those look phenomenal on this car. They really do. They kind of match our black valence back here as well. I think it looks really cool. So we got that there. In terms of windows, I think we'll black them out. Also does the back window as well. Yeah, black out the windows, and that's all the options there. So unfortunately, you know, no visual customization, but I mean, it does kind of have like a hood bulge there. That looks pretty cool. I mean, it could have used some bumper upgrades, maybe a couple hood upgrades. They could have done something, but for some reason they just didn't do anything. And one thing I personally wish it had in particular, I believe in 1969, and they also had it in 70. They had the stripe option. I think that came with the SS version, and that was super cool. It was like super nice stripes over the hood. But you know, it is what it is. Rockstar didn't go back and give this car any love. So, all right, exit to ground. This would be a really cool Benny's vehicle on that topic. Like, that would be awesome. Okay, rivet some revs. I think this is definitely copy and paste from the Gauntlet, the regular Gauntlet. First person. Of course, this thing is in the muscle car class, so it should be able to do wheelies quite easily. Alright, let's floor it here. No wheel spin. Surprising. Moves pretty good. I love the exhaust placement as well. It's a good looking car. Just wish it had more customization. I mean, people do like this car, myself included. It's unique, you know, it's a pickup car, not a pickup truck. it's awesome. I think it's different. I would love to see this car brought back to life with some good visual customization options, because the potential's definitely there. It's nice to drive. It's smooth, very floaty. I really like it's smooth. I like the way it drives. Not bad at all. Pretty stable with the back end as well. I think it just lacks the acceleration. It's the main thing. Because it actually handles pretty decently, all things considering. Let's force it a little more on this corner here. Famous last words. A lot of understeer. It's nice. This is actually a lot nicer of a driving experience than I thought it would be. I've never driven this car with max upgrades. I've always driven it, you know, when it's normal off the street with nothing on it, if I ever find it. But yeah, this is nice. Not bad at all. I'm fairly impressed. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And I would have one in my garage if or should I say I would keep it in my garage if it did have more visual customization. That's just where it's lacking. Alright, let's pull over here in the sketchy parking lot. Let's open all the doors and stuff. Vehicle doors. Looks really good with that paint job. That came out a lot nicer than I thought it would. That's okay. Let's also turn on car so there's some light. There we go. So engine model, they at least put, you know, a decent looking V8 engine model in there. At least that's what it appears to be, yeah. With the air cleaner kind of off center. Okay. Interior, not too bad. Looks pretty decent on there. I believe they use the same one in some of the other trucks in game too. I think it's the Slam van that has that interior, or is it the Rat truck? I forgot, but I know some other one has that interior. Oh, the tailgate option opens too. That's cool. Look at that. I mean, it's not flush, you know, it's kind of like up and over, but still looks cool. That's awesome. Not a bad car. There's so much potential in this thing. Like, it's there. Like, a Benny's version of this would be so cool. I mean, look at how nice it looks with no customization, just with that paint job and those wheels. It's a good looking car, I have to admit. Very, very nice. Alright, and before I forget, let me do a wheelie here. I mean, I'm sure it should be able to do it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it does it barely though. Barely. Does it for like a second. Let's try again. Nope, just comes right back down. At least it does it somewhat. You know, it's not the best wheelie, but it could do it. Just the power can't keep it up. So usually the technique you use is to let off the throttle for like a second and then get back on it again so it doesn't slap down really fast, the front end. That doesn't work. And even holding full throttle, yeah, you can't do any long wheelies with this thing, that's for sure. But again, anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customized next. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.